For me, rock and roll is basically was invented by black people, and like I was listening to music when I was a kid. I was listening to like How Much Is That Doggy in the Window, and like all this stuff, and like my mother was listening to the Mills Brothers, and that was like, and they were kind of bopping around to it, and then she was listening to early Ray Charles and like blues and all this cool stuff, and I got turned on to that, and then you know I was starting to dig it, and then shortly after that we got Chuck Berry, and so for me he pretty much invented rock and roll, and so we follow a long tradition after Chuck. Most of the bands that I produce, including my work with John, a lot of that is based on the Bible that was written by these early rockers. Bo Diddley, and you pick up a guitar and you play a rhythm, and you get a drummer that's going with you and a bass player that roots, and off you go. It was just really a very short a period where it was taken over by white kids, and they put a spin on it, and it's cool, and that's how I made a pretty good living and still do. But really, hip hop and rap, it really just takes us back to a more traditional rhythm and beat sound that is rock and roll. So for anyone, and I had the pleasure of being one of the people who voted for Chuck and for Public Enemy to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rock and roll is Motown, rock and roll is Public Enemy. And right now, more than any other time, music is beat oriented. That's what it's about. We're even wearing beats on our headphones, beats. So that's what it's about. You throw a vocal over it, but really you got to rock and you got to roll when you hear the music, and that's what it is for me.